Good day, our dear panelists, Miss Jaramel Ann Vicente. I am Janesha Alvarado.
I'm Benice Castor.
I am Justin De Jesus.
Kevin Pagdanganan.
We are gathered here today to present our study titled Juggling Games and Grades, Exploring Student Athletes' Experiences. This research delves into the intricate balance that student athletes maintain between their academic responsibilities and athletic commitments. In the Philippines, interscholastic sports events are a significant aspect of high school life, particularly at Colegio Calumpit, Incorporated, or CCI, where participation in events like the Bulacan Private Schools Association or BULPRISA is deeply ingrained in the school's culture. This study examines the challenges student athletes face in balancing their academic duties and athletic training, a balance that often requires them to miss classes for extensive training sessions. The general problem of the study was exploring student athletes' experiences with academic challenges and success strategies. Particularly, it aims to address the following queries. First, what are the positive experiences of student athletes? Second, what are the negative experiences of student athletes? And lastly, how can those experiences be improved? By understanding the experiences of student athletes, we can identify areas where schools and organizations can provide better support. This will benefit various groups. For learners, particularly those interested in sports, this research can help them learn more and make informed choices. Student athletes will understand their experiences and develop strategies to succeed in both academics and athletics. Instructors will be guided in creating better support systems that will cater to the athletic and academic-related needs of student athletes. For guardians and parents, this study will serve as a blueprint that will help them provide their support that their children will need, whether they are excelling or facing challenges. The school may be guided by the findings of this research to foster programs and implement strategies on strengthening its support for student athletes in their academic pursuits while promoting academic excellence. Future researchers will utilize this research as a foundation for future studies regarding student athletes. And lastly, the BULPRISA officials can make use of our research to enhance their understanding of student athletes' experiences and implement policies that will improve the needs of student athletes. According to Ignacio R. et al. In 2017, the weight of both the positive and negative effects of interscholastic sports participation opened an ongoing debate surrounding sports participation and academic achievement. Supporters argue that engaging in sports fosters a healthy mind and body, while critics contend that it may detract from academic success due to time and responsibility commitments. The findings indicated a significant positive correlation between sports participation and academic success among student athletes. Participation in sports was associated with improved attitudes towards academic excellence, enhanced mental processes, increased logical thinking, patience, and improved class attendance. The shown figure represents the research conceptual framework following the Input Process Output or IPO outline, where researchers navigated foreign and local related literature. The research process revolved around the three-question essay-type questionnaire that will compile the participants' personal experiences and perspectives. Finally, the product of the research was the insightful knowledge on the positive and negative experiences of student athletes.
For the research design, the researchers used the qualitative method of research, which focuses on the internal characteristics of an individual, enabling them to effectively understand the diverse challenges and rewards respondents face in the academic and athletic aspects of their lives. Additionally, the researchers used an online essay-type questionnaire that allowed participants to answer in whichever medium that will ensure their effective self-expression as their research instrument. To control the population of the study, the researchers used the purposive sampling technique in limiting research participants, which was helpful in highlighting and improving the athletic and academic experiences. Furthermore, the standards for the research survey respondents are that they must be grade 10 students at CCI for the academic year 2023 to 2024, and they must be student athletes. 27 student athletes are enrolled in grade 10 at CCI for the academic year 2023 to 2024. There are 6 student athletes from Tenara, 5 from Tenyakal, 4 from Temulabi, and 12 from Ten Camago. The respondents were then classified into their class sections. Overall, there are 12 respondents, which include 3 from Tenara, 4 from Tenyakal, 3 from Temolabi, and 2 from Tencamagong.
The answer to the first statement of the problem, what are the positive experiences of student athletes? Reveal the range of positive experiences of student athletes include a boost in motivation and access to food with 200 peso allowance, improved grades due to sport participation, better physical and mental health, social benefits like making friends and reducing stress feelings, less burdened by academic workload, improved time management, and a sense of accomplishment representing their school and skill development. Student athletes commonly face challenge as a constant fatigue post-training, affecting event preparation, difficulty balancing academics leading to stress pressure to perform well for their school and fear of injuries impacting performance and health. Respondents suggest personal efforts like time management and practice, better training facilities and equipment, shorter training session to balance academic and school support. For academic athletic balance, mental health resources and skill development beyond sport for improved performance and well-being.
On the positive side, the 200 peso food allowance appears to be a significant motivator. The opportunity to earn extra academic credits for sports participation is also seen as beneficial, contributing to better grades for some. Improvements in physical fitness, mental health, and social skills are widely reported, indicating that sports participation can lead to general development. Conversely, the reported challenges highlighted the demanding nature of being a student athlete, from constant fatigue from training to difficulty in managing academic workloads. The fear of injury is also a significant concern as it can have immediate and long-term impacts on an athlete's career and well-being. The suggestions highlights the importance of both individual effort and institutional support for student athletes. It emphasizes the need for better time management, practice, and health resources, along with improving academic athletic balance and skills development outside of sports. Ultimately, creating a supportive environment is key for student athletes to succeed both academically and athletically.
The finding of the study summarized by the following key points. First, the positive experiences included improved physical and mental health, personal skill development, making new friends, and financial and academic benefits such as food allowance and extra credit respectively. Second, the negative experiences include fatigue, pressure to excel in competition, risk of injury, and most importantly, finding time to keep up with their academic commitments. Third, the respondents presented individual strategies to become a better student athlete, such as time management, more focus on training, and resilience building. For school focus improvement, they recommended better training facilities and equipment, adjusted training schedules, and strengthened support for academic athletic balance, mental health, and skill development. The study's finding revealed that the students athletes have numerous positive experiences as they participate in sports competition. These experiences include physical, social, and mental health benefits such as getting fit, making new friends, and sense of accomplishment. However, the data also show that the demanding training schedules can make it more challenging for students athletes to balance academic and athletics. One prevailing strategy that students athletes identified for success was developing strong time management skill. These findings suggest that a program that supports time management could be beneficial for students athletes.
After assessing the findings and establishing the conclusion of the study, the researchers formulated recommendations that will benefit the following. Learners. The researchers advised learners who are interested in becoming student athletes to understand the positive and negative experiences of current student athletes to ascertain their readiness before joining official scholastic sports team. For non-athlete learners, they must have their student athlete classmates or friends with academic responsibilities as much as possible. Student athletes. The researchers suggest that student athletes should employ effective coping strategies and time management methods to balance their academic and athletic responsibilities. Instructors. The researchers recommend that instructors implement training methods that will empower student athletes' physical well-being while boosting their mental health. While training rigorously is prominent in improving student athletes' athletic abilities, it is also essential to acknowledge that enabling them to rest and providing them time to fulfill their academic responsibilities is equally essential. Guardians and parents. The researchers encourage guardians and parents of student athletes to observe their children's athletic and academic performances to identify if they are struggling with balancing both commitments or if they manage to champion both aspects of their lives. While guardians and parents should be supportive of their children's athletic pursuit, it is also necessary to set their priorities and stick with them, especially when sport activities are significantly interfering with their academic life. The school. The researchers suggest that the school CCI establish programs, implement strategies, and strengthen its support system to not only empower student athletes in the playing field, but also to cater to their psychological and academic needs. Future researchers. The researchers suggest further studies exploring and determining the impact of interscholastic sport participation on the student-athlete physical, social, and academic life. For PRISA officials, the researchers recommend that the officials coordinate with school officials better to ensure that the schedule of competitions consider the physical and academic needs of student-athletes, thereby lowering fatigue and enhancing sports-to-school balance.
And this concludes our research defense on the experiences of student athletes at CCI. Thank you.